Kitten Chaos. They run around the house because we have this faux wood floor. They slide and do parkour on the wall. And they've been here, let's see, they came on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3.5 days. Unfortunately, we still kind of have to keep a separate household for the kittens, and then of course there's the outdoor cats. Oh my god, so it's like this is Moser Cat Sanctuary. So we're keeping this temporary screen here to the bedroom because Sandy, she's not really keen on them. She's over in her little window. I just ordered a cat tree to go in that corner, and I'm gonna move everything. This whole thing is costing us a fortune. So this is kind of like, and then she has the master bedroom, bathroom is in there, and she has her window seat that she likes to go in the afternoon. But she had this big giant cat tree that she used to use more, but she usually does like go and sleep in here. So I'm hoping I can get that set up in there for her. Ironically, the kittens haven't been really interested in the cat tree, which is weird because usually, So the whole house and our whole lives have been taken over. I did let Sandy go out on the catio this morning because it's nice and cool, and she was like in that bed. And luckily, Auntie Sherry had donated several cat beds, and 2 of them are underneath the couch. So the kittens like to kind of hang out there during the day after they tire themselves out, right, Tarzan? And this guy, he is so big. Huh? I'm only 4 months old, and I look like a giant kitty already. Huh, buddy? So you can't really see, but there's beds under there. The house is a mess, and it's probably just going to stay this way forever and ever and ever because this is Cat City, and of course we've got our outdoor kitties too. But we bought this mesh catio thing. So at night, we put Tarzan in this one. This is the mesh catio. It's kind of cool. It was on sale for $79.99. It's actually made really well, and it wasn't that hard to put together. I kind of wish I could get a second one. I mean, I could. It's just that we've been spending so much money. But I think if I got a second one, I could put it there. But the thing is that Tony anchored it to the wall. So I don't know how rambunctious he would get at night, but since they're used to being in an enclosure when they were at Petey's for 2 months, he goes in there at night, and right now I put away the playpen because his room is so small, but at night I set it up for her, and so she has her own space at night and he has his, and they've been very quiet, thank goodness. They've been just going to bed. I put them in at 9 o'clock after they've, kind of wore themselves out playing. And although I kind of was thinking maybe if I got rid of all of this is our business boxes, storage, and Tony's no longer doing business, so maybe I was thinking if I can convince him to let me put this somewhere in the tough shed and clear out that wall, we could potentially, although it might be tight, I don't know, it might be a little too wide. I was thinking get a second one of these and put it there, but I guess, I don't know, I just kind of wouldn't mind getting rid of this anyway because it's just so, at least maybe if I got rid of the boxes. I don't know, it's such a small room, as you can see. It's just completely packed with stuff. We put a blanket there over the cords because we were afraid they were going to chew it. This house is super small, so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're just trying to make everything work, but it's challenging. So, yeah, I mean, everything is just like total cat city. I mean, I have no place to store a lot of stuff, so cat food everywhere, cat food back there for a Tuxie, comes in the back porch. A beautiful not new, but Karen's friend DJ gave that to me when I was in helping her move, and it's outdoor, and it was, she just had it for her dogs, and it's perfect for Tuxie because Tuxie comes back on the back porch now. But yeah, there's really like no place to store I mean, like, you know, there's really no place to store. This house is so small. We need like a house that's twice the size for all these animals and people and supplies. And oh, and I want to transition them to the wood litter, but I bought clay because when they first got here, they're used to kind of that clay litter. And when they first got here, Tarzan was confused, and he started to eat the clay litter when he first arrived. And of course, I caught him right away. But now that, you know, they've been eating where they normally eat, so like as you see, I kind of mixed half and half, and I'm going to eventually get them to the wood pellets because it's actually a lot cheaper, and it controls the odor much better. But hi, Tarzan. So Tarzan's a lot more outgoing and less afraid. There's Jane. But Jane, you know, she's coming around. It's only been 3.5 days, so they've made a lot of progress already. I just wish Sandy would accept them, but I just don't think that's ever going to happen, unfortunately. I wish there was another way, but, you know, we just, in our hearts, we felt this was the thing to do because, you know, they'd been at the PD's playground for 2 months and very, very well cared for. I mean, just a wonderful organization, nonprofit that I started to volunteer for on Mondays. But, you know, they have so many kittens, and right now they're at full capacity, and the other kittens are a little bit more outgoing. These guys are a little bit more aloof and a little bit more shy, and so, you know, sometimes when animals are in kind of that sort of environment, their full personalities are not evident. And I can see their personalities are coming out, and in hindsight, I wish we could have just kept them from the get-go when they were little, but honestly, I wasn't sure if, you know, like I said in my other video, whether Tom across the street, Tony's friend, he adopted the 2 siblings, and I wasn't sure if he was going to keep them. But at this point, I'm completely confident. Hey, buddy, don't chew on that. That's not real. That's a fake plant. Oh, that's Jane. Janie, don't chew on that, sweetie. That's not even a real plant. That's plastic. You don't want to chew on plastic. No, don't you chew on plastic, girlie. Don't you chew on plastic. You see the difference of their size. But they look almost identical. It's really hard to tell them apart until when they're next to each other, it's quite obvious who's who. But I think I might have to get rid of that plant because they're chewing. Yeah, you guys. Kitten Chaos. What can I say?